this evening as we read and tell the story about how Jesus turned the water into wine.
Daddy, you know how the Bible says that Jesus turned the water into wine?
Yeah?
Could you show me how he did it?
Could I show you how Jesus turned water into wine?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I could try. Would you like me to try?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not Jesus, but maybe I could do something. Hey, Micah,
Yeah?
will you bring me 2 clean white mugs?
Mm-hmm.
Hurry up! Perfect. All right, now will you bring me 2 clean glasses?
Is that the Abraham from the Bible?
No, that's Abraham Lincoln. All right. Nice and clean glasses, nice clean cups. Hey, will you bring me some water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. All right. You want to stand over here and watch this?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we've got. We've got water, 2 clean cups, 2 empty mugs, right? So what I'm thinking is we're going to pour water into both of these, and I'm going to use my concentration, okay, and make one of them turn into wine. You think it's possible? You don't think so?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Probably
Okay.
not, though.
Oh, come on, Sadie. Have a little faith in your father. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pour in this cup first. How high can we go? All right, got that one full. And here we go into this cup. All right. Now, looks like we might have something happening here. So I'm going to focus, concentrating. I'm concentrating. What do we got here? Let's find out. So this is the first one. This is water into water. Nice water. Nice clean water. Oh man, that is refreshing. And this one we have, what's it gonna be? Just water? Oh, what is that? What do you think about that, kiddos?
Whoa.
Who's the man? Huh?
Whoa.
Now, who wants to taste it? You want to taste it? Try that, see what you think. Oh, that's the best Kool-Aid you've ever had, isn't it? All right. We hope you enjoyed that little trick. And this is not wine, but now we're going to show you how we did it, so you can try this at home and maybe you can trick your parents. All right. Okay, so I know that you want to know how we did the trick of turning the water into wine. And that's all it was. It was a trick. It wasn't real. So there was one thing that you probably missed, and that was that even though we said that these cups were empty, they weren't really empty. One of them had food coloring smeared in here on the inside, and we did that with a Q-tip. And that's all the trick is, okay? So you take some food coloring out of your mama's pantry and you make sure that you don't get it on the carpet or on the walls or on the table or in your hair or on your clothes, right? And you put a little bit in a cup, and when you pour the water in here and in here, the water needs to be warm, because if the water's warm, it'll mix with this food coloring really quick. And then you're ready to pour out your water and then your wine. Pretty cool trick, right? We hope you enjoyed it.
So today we're going to be reading in John chapter 2, 1 through 12, about Jesus turning the water into wine. On the third day, there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee. And the mother of Jesus was there. Now both Jesus and his disciples were invited to the wedding, and when they ran out of wine, his mother and Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does your concern have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." His mother said to the servants, "Whatever he says to you, do it." Now there were set there 6 water pots of stone, according to the manner of purification of the Jews, containing 20 or 30 gallons apiece. Jesus said to them, "Fill the water pots with water." And they filled them up to the brim. And he said to them, "Draw some out now and take it to the master of the feast." And they took it. When the master of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and did not know where it came from, but the servants who had drawn the water knew. And the master of the feast called the bridegroom, and he said to him, "Every man at the beginning sets out the good wine, and when the guests have well drunk, then the inferior. You have kept the good wine until now." This beginning of signs Jesus is in Cana of Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. After this, he went down to Capernaum. His mother, his brothers, and his disciples, and they did not stay there many days. Can you think of an application? Well, here's some things to think about. Number 1, Jesus is God, and this miracle shows that, and he has a supernatural power. Number 2, the greatest miracle of all is when Jesus dies on the cross and he rises again for our sins, which leads to salvation if we put our faith and our trust in him. Thank you for joining us today as we did our craft and read of how Jesus turned water into wine.